If we burned 50% of the Shiba Inu supply, how high could price get? I'm Luckside. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to discuss that and something that I think even has a larger impact on the price of Shiba Inu in this video. So if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and let's go ahead and dive into it. So burns are a big focus for a lot of the community right now. And where this all kind of stems back to is the last bull market cycle. Right now, a lot of people, they're focusing on supply, and they're saying that supply is the reason that Shib price isn't moving up. And I don't think that's the case at all. And I want to kind of share with you guys why this is. Now, really where, again, this all stems from is back in 2021, in a surprise move, Vitalik actually burned almost 50% of the Shiba Inu supply. He was given supply by Shitoshi and not Shitoshi, Ryoshi, right? Ryoshi, sorry. Ryoshi gave him 50% of the supply, and he subsequently burned it, right? Removed it from supply. He donated some of it, but basically this supply never was going to enter the space again, but it sparked this discussion about massive burns, about removing trillions of Shiba Inu from supply. And what I want to point out is during that time, it really didn't do anything in terms of price. In fact, it became a sell the news event, basically from May to the start of October of 2021, Shib price did nothing. It traded sideways, 506 to 507 until actually surging and doing over a 10x in the height of the bull market cycle over the course of just a month and setting Shib's all-time high. So here we've been now, consolidating, going in a downtrend, trading a little bit sideways, right? Kind of waiting for that next leg up in crypto. So people once again are focusing on this removal of supply. Now, this would take supply from 589 trillion tokens down to 294 trillion tokens. All right. And what I have to say is this: as far as a price goes, how high Shib could reach, it doesn't really impact price the way that people think it does. All right. It doesn't mean, oh, yeah, half the supply is removed, Shib price is doubled. What it does is as price gets higher, it makes it easier to move higher still. Okay. That's why it's a very difficult concept for people to understand. The biggest thing that affects price is actually supply available. All right. We have 589 trillion tokens in the market, but people forget that we don't have 589 trillion tokens available, whether it's people that are staking, whether it's people that have a long-term mindset, whether it's cap or assets that are in cold storage. Right now, of this 589 trillion supply, we're only sitting at 142.6 trillion available in the market. All right. It's only about what, 25% of the supply, less than 25% of the supply. That is not very much to go around. It might sound like a lot, right? But when price is 4013, it's not a lot. Okay. Many of you probably hold millions to billions of Shib, right? That would be, like if price was 1,000 or 1,000 times higher right now, but we had 1/1000th of the supply, it's a number that causes a lot of people to get confused. Okay. That's where the best way to describe it. All right. Supply is not something that holds Shib back. In fact, think of this benefit that Shiba Inu has. When we talk about new adoption, when we talk about new people entering the market, when they look amongst these top coins, because this is the first thing they're going to see, they look through here, oh, expensive, $56,000 a coin, $2,000 a coin, $128, right? Then you get all the way down here to Shib at the number 13th spot, and it's 4013. From a psychological perspective, that's cheap, right? This number over here, they don't care about. This is the number they care about. Oh my gosh, if this reaches a cent, if this reaches 10 cents, if this reaches $1. Hopefully people understand this. This is why I've said that Shib will likely be the best performing asset in the top 20 from the bear market to the height of the bull market cycle, because part of it's a psychological thing. That's not even taking into account the fundamentals, taking into account the supply actually going down a little bit, right? And taking into account the stability from the community, the long-term mindset, all these great fundamentals that Shiba Inu has, optics, accessibility, and yada, 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 right? Now, why this is the most important thing is when you are an asset that has some of the highest inflows in the space. Remember, Shib had billions of inflows early on here in the market cycle, something that normally doesn't happen. This number matters a lot more. When there's only 20 to 25% of the total supply available in the market, it makes it very easy to move to the upside. And remember, What's crazy about this is 142.6 trillion in supply available in the market isn't even people that are willing to sell their SHIB. Many people have assets on exchanges and they're not willing to unload. This is where this is kind of a complex math equation, okay? When we look at what is in the order books, when we look at liquidity pools when it comes to SHIB, there is a very thin upside liquidity that SHIB has to work through to get to higher prices. All right. I've done this before. I haven't looked at this recently, but frankly, when we look at up here, there's not a lot of SHIB available in the market. When SHIB does break these ranges and there's not much available up here, but FOMO is kicking in and you have billions of dollars hitting the market, what's going to happen to price? It's going to fly. Okay. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice. It's simple math. It's the way that it's worked out time and time again when it comes to Shiba Inu. It's the reason why SHIB, guys, crushed it here, because there wasn't much available in the market and there was very high demand. Right now, we're seeing a time where there's not much demand in the market for crypto as a whole, SHIB included, but we've seen a lessening of supply. Think about this, right? There's actually, 20 trillion less SHIB in the market now than there was when SHIB made that move. I don't know why people are piecing this together, but this is the reason I keep repeating this time and time again. The overall supply, not that big of a deal. Not until we get to higher prices, not until we get closer to a cent or 10 cents, a dollar, which frankly, people need to know may never come. I'm super bullish on SHIB. I see all the great fundamentals, but know that it's going to take a while to get there. Maybe it surprises us. Maybe it happens a lot faster than people think because of these benefits that Shiba Inu has. But know that right now, supply is not something that's standing in the way of the Shiba Inu, right? Of Shiba Inu. Just the overall market sentiment is. When that picks up, you will start seeing a much bigger impact from this low available supply on the market. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this video got a little longer than expected, but let me know your thoughts below. Have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.